Hey guys, I'm back with part 2 of my Yellowbelly Complex video. This one's going to be showing some adults, or at least subadults, of different act-like supers in the Yellowbelly Complex. Act-like super means that if you breed two different genes within that complex, they form a super. For example, if you breed a Yellowbelly to a Yellowbelly, that produces an Ivory. An Ivory is just a super Yellowbelly. But if you breed a Yellowbelly to an Asphalt, those are two genetically different genes that are allelic. So when you breed them together, you get an act-like super, which would be the freeway. So I'm going to just show some random examples of some of the breeders that I have here in my collection, either breeders or future breeders. So this first one, this is an Ivory. So this is Yellowbelly times Yellowbelly. And this one is actually a pastel leopard Ivory. So when this was a hatchling, leopard really brings a lot of pattern into the Yellowbelly complex. When this one was a hatchling, it had very, very dark markings running along the back. And I think it did wash out quite a bit. I think having pastel in this definitely helped cause it to wash out. But still, pretty cool animal. You know, it's a white snake, but it's got a little bit more character than a typical all-white snake with no pattern to it. And she's being shy. Not going to show herself very well here, I don't think. The next one here, this is an adult breeder female. She actually just laid a clutch not too long ago. This is a pastel super stripe. So super stripes are breeding a specter to a Yellowbelly. And then this one has pastel thrown into it as well. Not quite as bright and vibrant as when it's a hatchling, but that's kind of what happens with most ball python morphs. You're not going to get quite that vibrant look. But if you can add other genes to this, like another dose of pastel, I actually have a super pastel super stripe. She's gravid right now, so I didn't want to disturb her, but she is brilliantly yellow, really clean. She doesn't have all this, I call it muddiness, running along the sides here. Really super, super bright and clean. But anyway, this is an adult breeder. I actually bred this one to a pastel Mardi Gras. So that would be a pastel Enchi Asphalt Yellowbelly. Okay, this next one is the same thing as this, except you take out pastel and you add hidden gene Woma in. It really has a profound effect on the color for sure. So this one is also a breeder of mine. She produced the baby hidden gene Woma super stripe and freeway that I showed in the last video. Okay, and the next one I have to show, this is one of my only Pumas in the collection. This is a Pastel Puma. And a Puma is a spark Yellowbelly combo. So a little bit lighter than the super stripe, not quite as light as the Ivory. All of these different genes have similar effects when bred to each other. At least the same general type of pattern. You can add other genes to change that pattern a bit, but they all have kind of the vertebral striping running down the back, usually broken like this one, without a ton of pattern on the sides. And this one will be a breeder in 2023. Okay, the next one I'm going to show you, this is a banana freeway. So I showed a banana Mardi Gras in the last video, and actually I'm going to pull her out right here. I'm shooting these videos back to back, so I've still got the ones from last week, or the last video that I put out here. So this is the banana Mardi Gras. So these two are the same, except this one has Enchi added into it. And you can see that, I mean, this one's pretty nice, but you can see how adding Enchi completely jacks the color up, changes the pattern a little bit too, but just gives it such a nicer color. So a lot of these different projects, it's still about working in certain other genes to it to bring out the best of the project. So I think this is nice, but I think this is a lot nicer in my opinion anyway. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, the next one I have here, this is a pastel Mardi Gras. I'm sorry, not a pastel Mardi Gras, a pastel freeway. Remember, I only do one take on these videos, especially when I'm this far in, so I make mistakes from time to time. So let me see if I can get her to expose herself a little bit better. This one's been breeding quite a bit this year, so I'm hoping that she gives me a clutch at some point over the summer. There she goes. So that's basically an adult version of this. Now this one is possible Orange Dream and Fire as well, which probably has something to do with the pattern reduction in this one. But these are two very, very similar morphs. Kind of a side-by-side comparison. And the next one I'm going to show you, this is an adult female Mardi Gras. So that's an Enchi, Asphalt, Yellowbelly. And for comparison, I'll show you the yearling, or not, well, almost a year old one that I had here in the last video. This is a smaller version. And probably next year these two will be breeding each other. Breeding these together would produce, well, they could possibly produce super Enchi, super Asphalts. So as you can see, the colors dull a little bit with these, but still very nice looking. Snakes are all being very ball python-like today. Very shy. So yeah, that's an adult version of that. She produced a clutch for me last year. I'm hoping she goes for me this year. Not really sure if she's going to or not, but hopefully. And I think that is all of them that I have to show you guys right now. I do have other animals in this complex as well. Hopefully I'll be showing those in upcoming videos. I'm working pied and clown into all of this stuff as well. Probably some other genes in the near future too, possibly Ultramel. I know I'm already working on albino. I have albino ivories here. I'm working on albino freeways. Get that into lavender albino as well. So all kinds of cool stuff. There's just so much you can do with all of these things. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. Definitely sign up for our newsletter. We do run sales through the newsletter from time to time, so if you're looking to pick up any new ball pythons, it's worthwhile to subscribe to that newsletter. And I'll be back again soon with another video. I'm not 100% sure what it's going to be yet, but I guess it'll be a surprise to all of us. So probably some more egg cutting videos, or at least showing hatchlings. So this is the hatching season now. I got 2 clutches to hatch so far this season. Many, many more to come. I think we're at 61 clutches for the year right now. So lots of cool stuff to come. So I'll see you guys soon.